Hello everybody! Ghostblade 1062 here with another rolling stock review. Today we will be looking at an AUM 202 first class express passenger car from the Deutsche Bundesbahn from Piko's expert line. And now we will move on to the unboxing. Alright, taking a look at the box here, we have the clear plastic front window that gives us our first view of the car itself. In the top right here we have the Piko logo, and then on the bottom here we have the Piko expert depiction. On the bottom of the box we have an age restriction warning, while the top of the box and right hand side of the box are clear of any information. The left side of the box does, however, have some information for us, starting with the product barcode. Then we have the product ID, this being 59620. It is an express passenger car for first class, type AUM 202 from the Deutsche Bundesbahn, Era 4. It is car number 518010-40-100-9. And looking on the back of the box, we have a little bit of information about Piko as a manufacturer, including their different lines of product and their contact information and address. And now opening up the box, there we go. Here we go. We have the car sitting in this two-piece clear plastic cradle. But first we'll look through the paperwork that came included. Starting with a Piko advertising booklet. Then we have our warranty card. Oh wait, no, it's not the warranty card. This is for the flyer. Then we have assembly instructions, as well as a parts list, and another flyer. Also included is this baggie of detail parts, these being all being steps to be added onto the bottom of the car. And next, we will move on to the assembly portion of the video where I will attach these parts. Okay, onto the assembly portion. This part should be rather quick as there is only the 4 steps that need to be attached. And attaching them is as simple as popping the steps in. If I do it correctly, that is. Is it on this side? No. Come on. There we go. That's step number 1. Step number 2. Now for the other end of the car. Number 1. And number 2. And just like that, we have the steps on both ends of the car put into place. And next, we can move on to a detailed overview of the car. Okay, time to take a closer look at this passenger car. Starting at this end here, we have our door here with windows, clear plastic windows, which we can see through. We also have the separately fitted lights on either side of the door. Then moving on to the main side here, we have the first class depiction by the door here. We have separately painted door handle and separately painted window frames. And along the side we have all clear plastic windows, and we can see inside to see some interior seating detailing, which in time I might open up to put figures of passengers in. We have our separately fitted steps, which I put in. And looking at the trucks, we have our suspension detailing as well as brake detailing here, which is quite nice. Moving towards the middle of the car, we have some capacity information as well as the Deutsche Bundesbahn logo and the road number, this being 518010-40 100-9. It is an AUM 202 type car. And moving towards the far end, we again have our separately painted door handle. We have our grab iron here as well. Looking at the tail end, we have much of the same detailing, and the other side as well. Not much by ways of roof detailing, but we do have some nice detailing on the underside here. We have our air reservoir and brake detailing here, all of it which is molded in to the frame of the car. We also have our converter box here. And that covers it by ways of details. And next, we will move on to the rip track segment. Welcome to the rip track segment. Here we are gonna go over the axles to see if they are engaged, as I am not planning on switching the couplers for passenger cars. Starting with the front truck, both axles are engaged. And then moving on to the rear truck, both axles are also engaged. And now we can take the car over to the track as the first part of an express passenger train. Alright everybody, this concludes my review of the Piko Expert line HO scale AUM 202 first class express passenger car. All in all, the car is fairly decently detailed and runs very smoothly. I checked off camera and there is no real body wobble to it, making the car very stable on the track. It rolls really smoothly. And I can't wait to build a complete train with more cars like that. That being said, I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I would greatly appreciate it if you left a like or a comment, and subscribe for more model railroad content. Have a great day, everybody!